And this is breaking news. A 19-year-old black man named Tavon Cole was shot dead at a house party in East Brickton on August 7th, 2021.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to YouTube channel. As we all know, I recently started my gaming YouTube channel, and there's been a lot of games I've been playing and plan to play eventually, but there are some I'm a little skeptical on, and I'm like, I don't know if I really want to go down that path because I don't want to see any of the corny shit or, you know, cringy stuff. Well, I'm so glad I found this video. That's right, guys. Today we are reacting to Roblox corny roleplay servers. I have my disagreements with the Roblox here and there, mostly with how they, you know, deal with the predators on the app and what they were doing to that one guy that was catching it. But hey, without further ado, let's get straight into it.
Roblox has by far become one of the fastest growing games in all of history. It single-handedly was 67% of all global gaming industry growth, and it seems like it only goes up.
Really?
And with that comes so many different types of communities that are growing within it as well. Roblox games are low-key all their own little countries, especially.
Okay, when I hop on Roblox, I don't really play it like that. Like, I'll hop on it here and there. The only thing I really do on there is either Tycoons or what was like a game? Oh, I used to play Phasmophobia on Roblox. But every time I'm on there, it just feels like slop. It's either all like the AI stuff, like the brain rots, you know, maybe a Call of Duty ripoff. But outside of that, I don't really like any other game. It's just, it feels like I'm scrolling on Netflix. You know, it feels like I'm just going through Netflix and then I just there and then I exit the app. You know, I don't even click any of it. I don't know if it's just me, but this isn't like Roblox isn't really my, you know, type of engine game.
Roblox games are low-key all their own little countries, especially the biggest ones, because they'll have their own custom Discord servers with people in it and different ranks for those people in the servers. Of course, you have your normal run-of-the-mill communities with their own normal fan bases chatting about a game. It's statistically proven that in every one of those games, at least one developer will get exposed as a predator. I don't have the exact data for that, but come on, it's gotta be true. The growth has also led to some of the corniest communities becoming bigger. TikTok has only amplified these communities and made them spread.
Okay, I gotta talk about that. You guys know I'm all love for, you know, corniness and, you know, cringe, but there's levels to it. There's a point where I'm like, okay, I can't just allow you to walk freely just doing what you do, you know what I'm saying? I gotta judge you now. And that comes on TikTok, you know. I don't really use TikTok as a platform. Do I upload it on there every day? Yes. But that's because I love uploading videos and because I need to upload them there because I like the editing on there, so I can upload them on Instagram too. You know, I basically use TikTok as my editor, then I upload it on Instagram too because that's where I kind of want my stuff to be. You know, that's where I usually blow up more. That's usually where I'm at more. Even though I have more followers on TikTok and I kind of have the same amount of blow up videos on TikTok, I prefer Instagram Reels 100 times more than TikTok. Yo, TikTok is so cringy. I always find like the cringiest comments, the cringiest gifs, and I just can't deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what? Y'all have fun over here. I'm going to Instagram Reels. You know, I can't be here.
One of the corniest ones that's been popping off is known as the Gangster Roblox servers, aka the Gang.
Truly Gifted kicked me off the block for their music video, so I spun.
They're recording a music video. Seriously. This reminds me of the Fortnite
Gang, where are you?
TikTok going around. It was like, gang, where are you?
Gang, where are you? Blood, where are you? Blood, where are you?
What this reminds me of, I can guarantee you, 99% of the players on here is white, rich kids living in the suburban areas. Now, there's nothing wrong with living like that. You know, you shouldn't be ashamed of your situation. But don't roleplay acting like you tough or something, especially on Roblox. You know, come on now. This also reminds me of GTA, yo. GTA roleplayers gotta be one of the most corniest roleplayers ever, yo, gang. You ever encounter that one serious gangster? Yo, I'll blow you up, gang. Hey, I don't play like that. Man, I know you work at Walmart. You just gotta work. And you trying to hop on here just trying to roleplay, gang. I know what you are.
Shout out to Knees Juice for this idea and covering this. Go check out his vid. What a road thug is, well, it's pretty much in the name. It's a person who goes into Roblox cosplaying like your typical line in the streets, all while they live in a comfortable, loving two-parent house.
See what I say?
There's a shit ton of these hood games you can play, all with their own different tiers of reaching thug status. Sometimes you gotta join the game's group and rank yourself up that way to reach the cool levels. Sometimes you gotta stand your ground and claim your land in game, making sure people know it's your territory. But most of the time with these games, it's buying the stupendous amount of game passes they
That's one thing I hate about Roblox too. Roblox and GTA servers, yo gang, I hate you be joining into a server. Oh, this, you know, it looks tough, and bam, you get hit with the pop-up. Oh, you can buy loot. You can get the illegal cash. Oh, you want to get a green button accessory? Like, yo gang, what does that even do? Like, I hate doing that, and I hate how Fortnite, I feel like Fortnite had a good creative before they introduced stuff like this where you can buy stuff with V-Bucks. You were able to get everything for free in whatever server. Now, was I playing Fortnite? No. But I like the fact that, you know, they didn't have the currency yet. But now they got it just like everybody else. It's like, dude, that's one thing I hate about games. Like, I know you got to get money out of it somehow. But, yo, gang, I hate so many pop-ups. Like, if your game is genuinely good, people will pay for it. You know, you don't got to have all this. People, if they love it and they want to support it, they'll give you the money. Quick intermission. Sorry, guys, but we are so close to
800
subscribers. And I really want to be able to reach it. So I thought, if we can get to 1,000 subscribers, I will shave my head. That's right, guys. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you guys subscribe. Anyways, back to the video.
As much as we can make fun of these kids, some of them be stacked and rich having all these game passes. And by kids, I probably mean them stealing their parents' credit card and using it to buy this stuff. Okay, I want to emphasize that I'm not hating on the people playing these games just for fun. I play these games on stream with my chat as jokes sometimes, not really taking it that serious. But some of these kids treat these games straight up like they're in the bloods or whatever.
Okay, I'm not making fun of the kids, obviously. I'm only making fun of the grown-ass band trying to roleplay like this when you got a whole wife and kids in the background. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously you can have your fun. You know, that's why I'm not gonna get onto it too much. This video is just to have fun, joke around.
They will go around in gangs around the game to kidnap people and rob them. They'll take night shifts in Discord and make sure their area is good. And they flex it by recording it, thinking it's so tough, and everyone on TikTok is gonna think they're the reincarnation of King Von. But they end up getting clowned and it turns into the cringiest video.
They do all that just to go to school the next day. Is that Roblox or GTA? It's going back too fast.
What are you going to do?
Oh, Bloods found the they found the purples. Oh, get him. Yeah, where you running? Yeah, there we go. Where your mom at? You got him. I can just imagine an 11-year-old kid behind me.
Yo, y'all be careful in these Roblox streets before you get done.
They really be treating it like real life, doing spin backs to get shots on their ops, and they will remember a certain situation no matter how long it was. Doesn't matter if it was a day old or a year old. And they do not be playing with these Discord servers. I joined one as an example for the vid for a game called South Bronx The Trenches. They treated crazy accurate with you being able to rank up to gain better status. A gang section where you can join that specific gang's Discord to beef with the others. One could only wonder what they do to snitches that get caught on one of these Discords. There's this one famous case of this Roblox player named Tavon Cole who tragically had this happen.
No, bro. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever this hit the news, wallahi, I was crying, yo. This shit did hit the soul, bro. Tavon ain't deserved that shit, bro. Wallahi, this is the only person I'd ever spin back for dead ass. This shit still hits my soul.
And this is breaking news. A 19-year-old black man named Tavon Cole was shot dead at a house party in East Brickton on August 7th, 2021. Kendrick Hill, the person who apparently threw the house party, is now currently in a trial with the police.
Yeah, I made that completely up. But this Tavon Cole character has been known as one of the biggest death cases in the Roblox gangster universe.
This is why we gotta stop the violence within the Roblox community. We have lost so many, guys. We gotta stop fighting each other. Stop the gang wars. We are killing each other. This is a Roblox on Roblox crime. We must stop this.
There is zero relevance to why someone just posted a video years ago of the incident. He's been the most famous case since. It reached the point to where people started disrespecting his grave and defiling it. Disgusting human beings, if you ask me. Just let Tavon rest, man. He's been gone for years. They be repping this man on TikTok any chance they get. Think of it like this. Imagine Tupac dying, but in Roblox. That was Tavon. Sure, he was a gangster, but he also had heart at times. A lot of these kids also copy each other's outfits, trying to have the same thuggish look. Having a ski mask on with a chain, some fake Roblox Gucci designer with dreads on. Believe it or not, they even film music videos and record diss tracks on other people. Now, I don't know how the beef gets to the point of having to do this. They be having videos dancing on their ops grave with some drill music. Low-key, this shit got villainous aura. It made me a little more scared than usual. And these servers too, some people will set up strategic friendships with people just to get their gang ahead. Like they'll make friends with one of the admins or mods who have the power to do commands in the game.
Yo,
like
imagine they put all this time and effort into getting a job. Imagine all of that skill that you got was put into a job rather than a Roblox server. Think about it. You could have dead-ass made it to the FBI. You could dead run the actual streets.
Then convince that admin or mod to help their gang advance. They also have police in these servers a lot of times, but they get overwhelmed by the amount of thugs. Is that a lesbian? You gotta think of it. Everyone joining is most likely joining to be on the bad side of the law and have fun. So when you're the one person who chooses to be a cop, you're safer being a normal civilian than a cop. I'm just waiting for the first real crime to happen off one of these kids thinking they really run the streets, only to get gunned down in 2 seconds in real life after realizing they weren't about that life. You'd be surprised at the amount of cases from people who pretended to be something like a school shooter on the blocks, only to try and do something like that in real life. Now, the next community that's been popping off, which is also corny, is the Roblox neighborhood game / high school games. These games have always been a thing on Roblox. I remember the first time I joined a high school game as a kid and named myself Chad Thundercock with maximum stats. Football player / 17 / super cool / super fit / rich. But that was more than 10 years ago, alright? These games nowadays are so realistic, you might as well be in real school. They'll have people with schedules, after club activities, secret parties being thrown. And the neighborhood games are even more realistic. You got 9 to 5s you have to make or your boss yells at you. Whole time your boss is some 11-year-old kid on his mom's crusty laptop. Just like the Road Thugs, the way people take the role playing in these servers so seriously is so crazy. Whether it's arguments with friends in the game so bad they could put all this time and effort into a job. Just in the game, of course, not in real life. People getting divorces in the game and having to split.
Yo, imagine your baby daddy being a Roblox character. You got 3 kids, gang. Like, yo, imagine trying to tell your friend to hop on the game. Yo, bro, you trying to play the new game? Oh, let's hop on the Ark Survival. And he hit you with the, oh, I can't, bro. I'm taking care of the kids. You hit him with the, you got kids? They hit you with the, oh, yeah, like, you know, on Roblox, on Meet the Neighbors, you know, I got kids, I gotta take care of them. My man.
The real question is, how do you know your partner is even who they say they are? I imagine there's some young 11-year-old boy out there marrying some girl thinking it's someone around his age, when the whole time it's Chud Chuddington, who's 41 and dresses like a baby as his fetish. These people will make custom roleplay TikTok accounts acting like these game situations are real. Like this one girl who's apparently showing her life in the trenches and documenting her journey out.
Day in the life as a mama bear currently trying to get out of Bloxy. I woke up super excited since today is a big day. Naturally, I got my morning water bottle and drank it outside while listening to the natural sounds of Bloxy.
Like, do we all deserve destruction? Do we all deserve destruction? I don't know what the hell we're doing with our lives. You know, obviously, this is most likely a kid, so I'm gonna let it slide. But if you're a grown-ass woman, you got 2 kids, you know what I'm saying? They're waiting for you to feed them. And you out here editing a video of you recreating something you never lived through on Roblox? Seriously? Hey, I hope this is like
such a lovely day out.
Is this Bloxy or O-Block? Because how are they moving like this? Funny thing is, there's people taking the role-playing to the comments and actually role-playing with her still. You know what? Maybe I'm being mean. These people are probably just some little girls trying to have fun in the game. Really let them enjoy it until inevitably they grow up and realize Roblox roleplay life was 10 times better than the adult world. For some reason, a lot of these roleplay TikToks.
My name is Ellie. I'm a single dad and I live in a trailer park in Bloxy Acres with my 6-month-old daughter, Willow. Yo, gang, I can guarantee you this man puts so much more effort into his Roblox daughter than his actual daughter. 100%. His daughter comes in the room. Daddy, can we go outside and play? He will say, not now, honey. I'm taking care of your online sister. Yeah, you can never catch me role-playing. Well, why you can never catch me role-playing?
For some reason, a lot of these role-play TikToks deal with someone struggling and trying to make it out. Also, some real-world themes like domestic violence and alcoholism. Not sure if kids should be knowing about that, but alright. Some of them probably already know from them anyways. What am I saying? These games heavily emphasize you getting in a family and having a child, to the point people will intentionally pick the role of being the child to act like a kid under the parents. This is all pretty much one big house game played by kids. If you played house,
imagine your daughter being a 40-year-old man talking about something. Mommy, can we go outside? I wanna go play. The whole time he looks like this. Oh hell Hell no.
If you played house as a kid with siblings or cousins,
yeah, I played with my
cousin. Man, it leads to strange things like getting into this. The high school games are even worse because people get really into the roleplay. Ever since Roblox added voice chat, it only makes the roles people pick in game more realistic and leads to some pretty cringe moments like jocks bullying nerds in the game.
What are you doing in our hallway, nerd?
Oh my god.
You're doing in our hallway, loser.
Okay, to be fair, this is most likely satire, you know. They know this is the role play. They're trying to get that bully, you know. This one, I'm gonna let this one slide.
Get out of here, Dorky McDorkingson. Get out.
Some of these dudes gotta get a kink out of picking to get bullied. Like, you're telling me you're always picking the role of being the kid that gets bullied? Yeah, alright, bro. The one that gets the most TikToks on is a game called Station School Life Roleplay. Judging by the thumbnail of the game, you can assume it's up to no good. I assume this game probably has the most actual role players because it's in the name of the game. Like, they take it serious to the point of adjusting their voices to the role they pick. If you're the jock, you're gonna sound like the typical jock. If you're the popular girl, you're gonna sound like the popular girl. If you're the teacher, you're gonna sound like the teacher or whatever that means. On the dark side, there's times where these teachers will get caught
not dealing with someone sexually that's their age.
Even though teacher, stop touching me. I'm not sure if I can show that. If this is gonna happen, please tell me there's at least a Roblox Chris Hansen to deal with this. Is it not strange to do this and roleplay as a predator? Roleplaying as a 62-year-old teacher gone wrong. I love titles like that. Fuck you mean ooh shit, nigga? Hell nah. It's weird considering they think it's normal to casually roleplay a predator because it's all jokes. Guarantee it wouldn't be funny to these kids.
See? The CIA successfully desensitized pedophilia. Because what do you mean you're roleplaying as a predator? Yo, gang, that's not something you should joke about. You know, you are desensitized. A predator is something you should be taken seriously. If not, you should be role-playing as a predator catcher. You know what I'm saying?
Guarantee it wouldn't be funny to these kids if it happens to them in real life. At least I'm assuming it's kids doing this. It could be fully grown men and women doing this. We would never know is the worst part. This is not something you want to associate when you're young with being jokes. If I walked in on my kid trying to do a joke like this, or worse, being the victim to a joke like this, they get in their computer, iPad, whatever it is, taken away for a year. In these high schools, they also started doing a new thing, which is holding a prom. Crazy how fast your Roblox high school life can go. You go from being a freshman in high school to in an hour being at your prom with all the best friends you made within that hour. They be doing prom poses for it in game, taking prom pics with their own Roblox photographers. Guarantee these photographers still bullshit their prices and charge you 5 times more than usual. This is proving to me more that the children yearn for third spaces. Open them up. You know damn well too, some of them are gonna skip real life prom for this shit. The proms will also have after parties.
Oh, who you gonna ask out for prom? Oh, you know, I've been thinking about this girl on Roblox. On Roblox? Oh yeah, you know, she looked bad. You know, she was texting me. She was saying how we should go to prom for you know, high school blog high school. Yo, gang, you gotta go to the real one, interact with the real women.
Proms will also have after parties for it, and we all know what prom after parties are meant for.
I never went to one. I'm a loser. I wanna go hang out with my friends who came.
Freaky in the game for it as well. It really is wild how many of these kids be getting freaked out on Roblox. Growing up on Roblox, I never had the urge to do something freaky in game.
Growing up on Roblox, mind you, I got a virus for downloading Roblox. I might have gotten the wrong Roblox, but at least I was playing, what, the Survivor Island? You know, I was doing the tycoons. What was it, the death runs, where you had to do, like, parkour and shit? You know, I was doing all that type of stuff. I never in my mind would I ever think about doing something like this. You know, the first time I ever felt like that was when I played GTA, and I went straight to a strip club. That was the first time when I was like, what, 12? Yo, again, wallahi, I got one out. Wallahi.
It seems like it becomes worse and worse every year.
Yo, again, you hugging a virtual character.
You get more abilities to do things. Anyways, that's gonna be all.
Not gonna lie, that was a good vid from Tommy NFG. Now, if that is the end of the video, you guys, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And thank you guys once again for 700 subscribers. We are really close to being able to shave this whole hair off, and it's growing very big, so I'm gonna look pretty chopped, but I'm willing to do that if you guys subscribe. So make sure you like and subscribe so you can join my group of people. You know what I'm saying? If I ever roleplayed, it will be with these people, an exclusive server where we basically do whatever we want. Whoa, not that, but we can do whatever we want on there. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want me to roleplay as a dog, I'll roleplay as a dog, but in order to join, you gotta subscribe. Anyways, that is the end of the video, like I said, so I better go and take a shower because this video enough made me feel so dirty and disgusting. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.